My name is Cassidy, and I'm so grateful you clicked on today. So today we are going to be doing another messages from your person. This will be looking more so at romantic relationships, but if you'd like to use this as a platonic message, go ahead, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We have 3 options today. So today I'm doing some Nightmare Before Christmas postcards in the back, as well as black cat stickers. Okay, so we have 3 different options. The first one is the kitty behind the cactus. All right. Pile number 2, you guys have the kitty napping in the plant. Okay. And finally, pile number 3, we have a kitty stretching behind the plant. All right. So a lot of plants going on. Take 30 seconds here just to meditate, decide which pile is for you, which pile is calling out to you. If you're still struggling, I also shuffle songs for every pile, so that might be helpful for you. All right, I will see you at your pile. Okay, whatever. Totally good. Scrambled my brain. Welcome, pile number 1. You guys chose the kitty hiding behind the cactus here. I keep getting like Isabella vibes from Encanto. Like there's something about being rough around the edges. Like this person would tell you that they feel like they are rough around the edges. They feel prickly. They feel like there's something here about feeling like they are hard to love. There's difficulty in loving them. Like they have a lot of maybe tendencies to push people away, keep people at a distance. And sometimes I even feel like this person might even be a little bit mean, okay, like prickly. They might even be a little bit mean, almost as like a defense mechanism to keep people from getting close to them. So this person would want to tell you that they feel hard to love. Like I don't want to say that they are hard to love, but that's what they would want to say. Like it feels like their own words. And it does come from this lack of self-love. We have the Ace of Cups here, potions in reverse. So this is telling me that they would want to tell you that they don't feel like they're confident enough for this connection. I feel like this is somebody who's almost kind of giving you the rundown on why there have been problems in this relationship, or why maybe they've kept their distance. This person just feels like they're really focused on self-love. They really feel like they need to fill their own cup at this time. And there's this message here as well, like it really does feel a little bit like self-degrading. Like this person is really hard on themselves, and I keep getting this message that they feel like they don't have a lot to offer you at this time. You know, they can barely fill up their cup, so the idea of having you around and also wanting to fill your cup up when their cup is empty, it does not feel like it would work out. Like this person is just predicting, you know, that in this predicament it wouldn't go very well. We also have the Ace of Presents in reverse, so the Ace of Pentacles. And so once again, it's just kind of feeling like maybe even financially they can't even afford to give you what they feel like you deserve, like gifts. Like I feel like this person does like to give gifts or presents, and they almost feel like they don't have enough to give you physically. I want to say emotionally, because it feels like their emotions are very much taken up by this insecurity. Like they do have a deep insecurity here of just, I feel like not being good enough for you, but also like it does feel like from past wounds, from past encounters that they've experienced where people have rejected them or treated them badly, and they almost feel like maybe they deserved it, or this is the love that I get since I am hard to love in their mind. But there's this message here as well where they're almost like telling you to go. Like, and it feels really like I don't want to give the message, because I feel like you're here, you want to hear from this person. You know, maybe you are mad at this person, maybe you hate this person, but like you have every right to walk away and get out. But it just like feels like there's this connection here, and this person doesn't really know how to, like if they could fill their cup up, I feel like it could possibly have a chance here, but this person's just very self-defeating. I feel like they don't want you to wait around either for them to like fill their cup, to have more confidence, to build that self-esteem, you know. So that's why I think that they're kind of maybe self-sabotaging and just telling you like go. With this Nine of Presents here as well, like there's a message where they're wanting to tell you you're better off single. Like you, with the Chariot here, I feel like they see you moving forward, they see you maybe moving on, they see you doing well, like you're always progressing, you're always kind of succeeding through this person's eyes. And there's this message here where they're almost like kind of telling you, why would you want me to kind of drag you down? Why would you want my insecurities, my problems, my prickliness, my cactus energy to slow you down? So they're almost telling you like they see you as this really independent person. They see you as very, once again, successful. Like they feel like you've built something for yourself and you're very proud of it. You're very independent, once again, coming through. But it's almost like they just see you as better off. Like, okay, you are single, like you're hot, you're successful, you're doing so great. Like I have no, like the Ace of I keep mixing it up. I want to say Pentacles, but then I want to say Presents. But the Ace of Presents here, it's like they feel like they have nothing to give. Like they're like, what do I even give somebody who is to this caliber, who is doing so well on their own already. Like, what value could I actually add to this person's life? So they're very self-deprecating, very much insecure. And then we had a few cards down here come out as well. Once I start to focus on our problems, it's hard to stop. And then I get paranoid that it will get even worse, falling into anxiety. So this person could be suffering with anxiety at this time. I really do feel like that's what it feels like. It's like, it kind of feels uncontrollable. It kind of feels a little bit unwarranted. Like maybe you have never said any of these things to this person, where it's like you feel like they're dragging you down, or you feel like this or that, like they're just kind of coming up with these things. Once again, it feels like to push people away, to keep people at a certain distance. And it's weird because it does feel like it comes from concern for the other person, where it's like, I'm a cactus, I don't want you to get pricked, I don't want you to get hurt. Like maybe this person has anger issues, like maybe they need to work on their temper or anger management, or they need to work on their anxiety, right? Because their anxiety is also self-sabotaging the connection. You know, there's things that they do really need to work on that's preventing them from being close to you. We have, I see now how my behavior has affected you, and it's a painful feeling. You did not deserve that, and I will make things right. So we have the Justice card here. So this person would want to tell you, yeah, like, I just feel like with both of these cards here, it's like they have stayed awake at night, replaying their words, replaying events. This person, you know, they start focusing on a lot of the negative, and I think that they in some ways punished you or self-sabotaged this connection, and I think it was really confusing for you. And this person has a lot of anxiety, a lot of regrets when it comes to how they handled this connection. Like if they pushed you away or are keeping a distance at this time, like this little cat is literally hiding. So it's like this person could feel like they're hiding from you, and they're realizing how painful that must be for you. You know, they're realizing how even from trying to keep you at a distance, they still managed to hurt you in a different way. You know, like this person sees it as such a negative thing for people to be close to them. It's like, they just feel like they're gonna hurt people, or something about their personality is going to upset the other person. Like I said, they could struggle with anxiety, a temper, some kind of like emotional reactivity. I don't know. We do also have, I get my value from my work, so I tend to take more than I can handle. I don't know how to balance my work life and love life. And that's another thing too. I feel like they worry a lot about finances. This person could be a workaholic. This person could like to work because where they don't feel very valuable every day, like that's something that they can do in their mind to feel better about themselves. That's something that they can control, I feel like, is like how hard they work. Oh wow, we have, so just so you guys understand, these black cards in this deck here, like I just want you to see the ratio. Okay, the ratio. So there's like 50 of the white cards, and then there's like 25 of the black cards, and it is to represent like shadow messages. So we've got 3 out of 4 shadow messages for a deck that doesn't even have like an equal ratio. Yeah, that's so like this person definitely has more negative thoughts than positive. Like this person really struggles, like, yeah. So oh, and there we go. What did I say? I feel like I said this. I wish I can take back all the words I said to you. I get very angry when someone doesn't agree with me and I act impulsively. Exactly. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This person replays their conversation, and like I was saying, I think this person struggles with anger. Like, it's like in the moment, their emotional reactivity, like they're like, you don't agree with me, like it's like hard for them to kind of process in that moment. And it's like, if you give this person time, I think that they realize the error of their ways. They realize how, especially their reaction could have been intense or hard to take, you know? Like, this person feels really bad. They have regrets. It was very impulsive as well. Like, they didn't have a filter at that time. I don't know why I just heard alcohol. This person could have been under influence as well, and so there could have been less of a filter that this person had. Okay? Bottom of the deck, before we pull some message cards. Thank you for reminding me the simple joys of life. It is a happiness that comes from the soul, so pure, innocent, and full of truth. And it's interesting because this person, whenever they are in your presence, I feel they actually have less negative thoughts. Like, I think the conversation flows. I think you take their mind off of things. You also remind them what's important in life. Whereas I think when they are alone for a lot of period of time, that they become very like addicted to work, you know. And so it's like you brought this person a reminder of simple joys. Like, I feel like food and petting your animals and like, I keep getting food, like tasting different coffees or beverages, treats, sweets, hearing a song for the first time, and it's like, wow, like you really like that song. And simple joys, yeah, like seeing a really good movie with somebody you really like or care about, stuff like that. Yeah. And it's like temperance at the bottom. So this person would want to tell you they know that they need to become more balanced. They need to become more patient. They need to heal from a lot of this anxiety and anger that they're struggling with. And it's like they feel like it's just not fair to like maybe have you close to them because of these things. Like, it's like, I don't know, this person's just very fearful of hurting you. Like, this person doesn't want to hurt you anymore than they've already hurt you in the past. So they're just very, very hesitant here. Alright, so I have my other message cards here. We're just gonna pull some and keep those to the side, just to keep them on my mind here. Okay. What does this person want to say? What messages do they have for my pile ones? Alright, we got a good stack here. Let's see, bottom of the deck. Who the F cares what they say? So this person could be concerned about what other people might say about this connection, but they're getting to a point where they just don't really care anymore. I think they've thought about it. This person's anxious enough where they've definitely thought about what other people would say. I know you've thought about leaving. I will fight for us. I'm hearing in my head like you got really close to this person. You were the closest to them that they ever really allowed another person to, you know, they let you in. So it's just like they don't want to lose this. They do want to fight for this to some degree, but they have to overcome these insecurities and fill their cup, you know. And there we go. It's like, as much as they want to fight, they just feel like now might not be the best time. Like, it might even make the situation worse between the two of you if they're bringing in a lot of negativity, anxiety, anger, insecurities. If they're bringing a lot of that baggage into a relationship unchecked, you know, without really making efforts to work on those things, you know, like they might still need some time for that. I'd rather manipulate than be honest. I think this person, it's hard for them to communicate these insecurities. It's hard for them to say outright, like, look, I don't really value myself. I don't love myself. I don't know how. I don't know how to fill my cup. I don't know how to get my needs met emotionally. And instead of saying that outright, this person had, like, it shows up in the relationship as manipulation, because they're trying to hide, you know, they're trying to hide these things from you. They don't want to lose you. They want to fight for the connection, but at the same time, it's like that feels manipulative of them to fight for this when they know that they are still struggling. But it's like, how do you tell the person that you love, like, I don't love myself, you know? Like, I think that would be a really difficult conversation for anyone. I act like I don't care. So if you feel like this person has been icing you out, they're acting nonchalant, they don't care, like I said, it's that manipulation. It's just so much easier to manipulate, act like they don't care, than be honest about how much they do care about this. I subconsciously love you. Exactly. They can't help it. And you see how deep-rooted these things are, where it's like, this person might not even want to admit that they love you because of the responsibility that it would bring to admit that to themselves. And it just, everything feels so subconscious. Like, this person's emotional wants and needs, they're so subconscious to this person, and this person needs to, like, bring them to the surface so that they can honor these things, you know, which would come with self-love. If this person really loved themselves, they would be digging deep and finding out what they need, and instead of trying to bury it, hide it. And so that's where it's like, now's just not the right time, because you have a person who's acting like they don't give a shit and manipulating to hide these insecurities. Respect me, I am sensitive. But they need to earn your respect, you know, even if they are sensitive. I worry you will bring drama in my life. Yeah, it's like, it's just so much easier for this person to stick to their work, you know? I can just bury myself in work here, and I will ignore my emotional needs and wants, because the risk that another person might bring some drama into my life. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we do have interesting. You make me sexually passionate. Yes. I just heard relief. Okay, so this person might, like, if you have had moments with this person, they might use this as relief. If you know what I mean. Yeah, they might be relieving themselves. Okay, let's see what we got. We've got, I need some alone time. Or, guys, I am not diagnosed, but I swear I have spouts of dyslexia, so it's time to let go. I need some time alone. It's time to let go. Yeah, this person, they're scared. They're running, they're hiding, they feel like they're not worthy, they Look, I'm sorry if I can be brutally honest or blunt. Yeah, it's like they speak impulsively. They speak through anger. And through in a blunt way without really filtering and thinking about how is this person going to receive this. It's like it's one thing to be honest, but it's another thing to be brutally honest. Like, I don't think you need to have that brutality within honesty, right? So there needs to be a filter. I'd rather manipulate than be honest. I'm sorry if I can be brutally honest or blunt. And it's, I will say a fucked up thing about this person is like, they can dish it, but they cannot take it. It's like, this person is the kind of person that'll like be like, you're an idiot, but then it's like, if you call this person an idiot, they will literally cry. They'll be like, you think I'm dumb? You think I'm an idiot? Like, and it's really funny. So it's like, because when it comes to their own confidence, right, it's like they don't have a lot of confidence, self-love. They'd rather manipulate than be honest about that. But when it comes to you or like your issues, they'll just spit it out and bluntly say it and be super brutally honest. It's like they need to be brutally honest with themselves. And yeah, I need to be financially secure before I can settle down. Yeah, this person's very concerned with their money. They are very, very concerned with money. I feel like that it just shows that they are using finance as a value system, where it's like they feel valuable once they are financially secure. And respectfully, I do think, I don't know what I think, honestly, actually, when it comes to finances. It's like, I think we should have standards for ourselves financially in relationships, but at the same time, I'm like, through poor wealth or, you know, like wedding vows, and it's like, so I think I struggle with both. Like, wanting a provider, but also being able to love that person even in hard times, you know? Okay, let's get a final message from this person. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Like, this person wants you to be happy. They want you to move forward. They want you to go towards new adventures. They don't want you to be held back by them and their issues. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I think this person wants you to know that they're trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like they feel like this turmoil is kind of creating strength. It's like pushing them to grow. It's pushing them to change. It's pushing them to be honest with themselves, look at themselves and how they keep people at a distance, or how they might, push people away. And bottom of the deck, sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I think this person they do see this connection as sacred, and that's why they feel so sorry about how they've treated you. Yeah, they're really sorry. You know, it's totally up to you whether you accept their apology or want this person in your life. I don't know what this person can really promise at this time, but I do think that you really have made them rethink what the fuck they're doing. If I'm being completely honest, yeah. So they're pushing you away, but I do think they need more time. They need more time. So I'm going to leave it at that. Just want to thank you guys so much for being here, especially if you made it to the end. If you resonated, please give me a like, comment, subscribe if you feel called. Till next time, guys, I'm sending you all the best love, light, protection, blessings. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. You chose the little black cat sleeping in the plants. Okay, so I'm getting chill vibes. I don't know, chill vibes. I don't know why that's coming to mind. Maybe that's something this person would want to say, is that they want there to be chill vibes between the two of you. I do see this person is, all right, this is an interesting one. I was hearing this song, Baby Come Back. Baby come back. You can blame it all on me. Like, I was just hearing that. And then, so with the 3 of swords coming out here, it's the 3 of needles in this deck. With it being reversed, it's like they want to heal together. They want you to come back, even though there's been some kind of heartache or possibly betrayal. They are recognizing that they did hurt you, but they want to create healing. And immediately we had this Queen of Wands candles here. And to me, that is one of the sexiest cards in the deck. And so I just see this person wanting to tell you that they're sorry, they want to heal, they see you as so attractive, they see you as very fiery, passionate, sexy, okay, and they really want to build something with you. But they really are craving like these chill vibes. Like, I keep coming back to that. And you know, it says things on the background, it's like little logos, so it's like Jack's Surf and Scare Camp, Sally's Seashells, Halloween Town Bait and Crackle, Halloween Town Beach. You know, it's like they want to go on these adventures with you. They could even just crave simple things like taking a nap with you. Like, that sounds really nice to this person. So they really, like, I don't know why chill vibes keeps coming out. Like, they're like, let's have some chill vibes together. Like, they really want something peaceful. They want something chill, calm, relaxing to the nervous system. Not something that's painful or upsetting for either of you. With the 10 of presents here, like, this is somebody who feels like they have a lot to offer, okay? And they feel like they could definitely, you know, give you an offer here. Sorry guys, I had to pause it for a second, and I was losing the message. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, 10 of presents. They feel like you guys both have so much to offer each other. You guys could really build something powerful together, like power couple, create a legacy together, and they want it to be stable. Like, they want to build something real, something solid, something with a really stable, grounded foundation here. The only thing is this King of Cups, it did come out like this. It didn't really come out upright or reversed. So, you know, it's hard to kind of pin down whether or not this person is being genuine, if this person is emotionally available. Like, it's kind of hard to pin down, because especially if this is somebody who's hurt you in the past, like I can definitely see where you are being skeptical, as you should be. And I even see, you know, with this message here, it says, I don't know how to deal with intense emotions, so I walk away and try to distract myself with other things. And the Eight of Cups is somebody who walks away and doesn't look back. And I think this person tried. I think this person would want to tell you that they did try to walk away. They tried to disconnect from this, and I think it just created a deeper wound here with this Three of Swords. Like it hurt more, and they feel like it would just be more healing for them to decide to move towards you, closer to you. I think this is somebody who has been working on their emotional side. Like I was mentioning, I was kind of getting an emotional unavailability as a possibility here, and I feel like that is something they could struggle with. It's like when they get very emotional, they're not really like I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. They don't have the tools, it feels like, in their toolbox. Like nobody taught this person how to regulate their emotions, and so instead of dealing with them, I think this person would walk away, run away, try to repress those feelings. You know, chill vibe. This person, they like a chill vibe. And it's interesting, I mentioned their nervous system, you know what I mean? So it's almost like conflict, and when they get triggered, when they're emotional, it's just all, when these things happen, I think it can bring out this escapist side of them, where they gotta get out, and they don't really think about why they're doing it. It's just kind of like an underlying pattern of theirs. It just feels safer to walk away in the moment. And I think that this person has spent some time apart from you, and I think that they've craved your warmth, they've craved your body. Okay, it's very sexual energy. And they have been fantasizing about what they could build with you. And I think through this separation, it has given them more of an insight as to what they want emotionally. I feel safer in groups or friends, or groups of friends, colleagues, or with family, having light conversations, drinking, or partying. Three of Cups, okay. Three of Cups usually is a celebratory card as well. So this person does like to party. They do like to go out and have a good time. They are somebody who is very much an extrovert. They like groups, but there is something about feeling safer. Like I feel safer. Like we were talking about, this person doesn't really feel a lot of emotional safety on their own, like being able to stand on their own 2 feet. It's almost like they need all of this support. They need to kind of blend into the back. They need to just blend in. Yeah, they're trying to just blend in to a group, where that's exactly the same thing as like running. It's like they're just hiding. They're hiding in this group instead of facing it. And I think maybe losing you, the separation, it has made them kind of face something here. Empress. I was so deprived of feminine touch in my life to feel safe and nurtured. I'm no longer afraid of this, and I'm ready to embrace it. Once again, this person is discussing safety. I'm sorry if there's background noise. My cat is messing with the blinds. So this could be a mother wound. This could be you know, a situation where they felt like they weren't nurtured emotionally or in a feminine way. You know, I don't know how much I subscribe to that. It wasn't safe to show their emotions. It wasn't safe to be emotionally available wherever they were. So they don't know how to handle it. But it's interesting because I think you came in, you gave them this taste of it, and they realized how depraved, like the word depraved, you know, really sticks out to me here. Where it's like they got a taste of it and they were like, oh, like they realized how neglected of this energy that their life was. And I think it scared them at first, you know, but they're realizing how much they actually really need it. Like that's what they want to tell you. Like that's really the message here, is like they want to tell you that they're ready. I think that in the past they weren't ready, and I think they're trying to come clean with some of their shadow aspects here with this 8 of Cups and 3 of Cups, where it's like they do have a tendency of maybe wanting to walk away, run away, be this escapist, and they do have a tendency here of wanting to blend in, wanting to be in these groups, wanting to basically, you know, feel safer in a group. Let's see what this last message is here. I'm afraid to show you off because I feel you are out of my league and others will make fun of me or try to steal you from me. I actually pulled this card the other day, and this card is, I don't want to laugh, but it's like, it's so crazy. Like, so I just feel like this person didn't feel good enough, you know. They were really struggling with feeling worthy of this connection. And especially if they did put you through hurt, betrayal, you know, they recognized that that was just like like they went into, I don't want to call it a defense mechanism. It's because that's not what it is. It was just sabotaging it because they didn't feel good enough. And with the Queen of Wands being here, it's like they really do see you as so attractive, and they feel like other people see it too. And, you know, it's like they really care on an emotional level, but at the same time, they are thinking about the way you guys look physically together, or like they're thinking about other people that want you. And I don't know, it's just, it's triggering certain insecurities, it's triggering wounds within them that made it difficult for them to be present. And like I said, it's almost like they kind of, it's giving me like a confession, like they want to just confess some of these things and like get their shadow side out in the open and be like, look, this is why things happened the way they did before. I'm so sorry, I'm ready now. I want to heal together. I want to build together. They would tell you they're emotionally available now, but like, I'm just the messenger here. It's up to you to decide. Use your own discernment, how you feel. Bottom of the deck, we do have, since I met you, my mind has expanded to so many new ideas and ways of thinking, enhancing my brain power like never before. Yeah, it's like they feel like you push them to grow, to get out of their comfort zone. I think that this person was stuck in a lot of disappointment as well, and it's like they weren't really recognizing the love that you had to offer them because they were so trapped in like negative thinking, disappointing thoughts, spilt milk. Like they were thinking and focusing on everything that was going wrong instead of focusing on your love for them, your commitment to them. And they ended up sabotaging the connection, probably running away, probably walking away. And you might have even saw this person like partying, spending a lot of time with friends, and it could really hurt, you know, that this person could run from you in the safety of this connection towards a group, you know. And I think to them, it's almost like they feel like if they were to bring you around their groups, their group here, they people would make fun of them, or tell them that you're gonna leave them, or they're gonna try to hit on you right in front of them, and then it's gonna start problems between them and their friends. And it's like they like groups because they can blend in. But I feel like you might be somebody really shiny and attractive, you know, this candle, black cat, Queen of Wands, super sexy, attractive energy. It's like you walk in the room and it's like it's hard to blend in. So it's like that's why I feel like they feel the need to explain these things, get it out in the open. And it's like they really want to create some safe, peaceful moments with just you two. Like I said, take you to all these different places. It does give very beachy vibes. Take naps with you. I'm hearing souvenirs, like buy you little trinkets and gifts to remind you of these trips that you guys go on together. Very big on gifts, okay? Like this person does want to spoil you. They do want to spoil you. They want to drink and have some fun with you as well. Like this person, I think with the Three of Cups, you know, like they like to have a good time. They do. They do. This is somebody very emotional though. It's like they just don't know how to regulate them sometimes. And so it's like they get freaked out by their intense emotions. Yeah. All right. Sorry, once again, had to step away here. But as I was sitting with the cards, I just kept being drawn back to this King of Potions. And I just get this energy that this person would tell you that they just feel very unattractive. Like, I just want you to kind of compare the energies as well. It's like, you know, cats are known to be very independent and confident, and yeah, they can be a little bit crazy and silly sometimes, but it's like cats really do know themselves, I would say, and just so self-assured. And this person just feels like whenever they're with you, they feel like it kind of sheds light on their, I want to say weaknesses, or like things that they perceive as weaknesses within themselves. They're just really insecure about the way maybe they look with you. There's something about just being really superficial about their appearance. There could even be something here about like hair. Something about their hair, being insecure about their hair. Like if their hair has gone through changes here. I feel like this person could be a drinker as well. Yeah, they really do see you in a highlight, I would say. Let's get some more messages here. What are some channel messages? I am obsessed with you. Yes, like they see you as the Empress. They see you as the Queen of Wands here, you know? We have, I am a shameless flirt. I think this comes from insecurity though. It's like they feel like they have to kind of put it on even more so. They have to lay it on thicker, you know, like because they feel like they're unattractive. It's not an excuse though, you know. I'm gonna put these here. Okay. I'm a shameless flirt. I'm drawn to your healing aura. So that could definitely be something they want to tell you. They feel like you guys could heal this connection, you know. They feel like if you guys both want to heal it, you guys, it's possible. Let's see here. You make me tongue-tied. I was just feeling that energy myself, and I thought it was just me. Like, look, right now I'm stuttering again. This person, just in your presence, if this person is quiet, just know that they are having racing thoughts, and a lot of them are negative about themselves, and they're very nervous. It's like they just want to make a good impression on you. You're all I think about. I'm obsessed with you. You're all I think about. Oof, yeah. They have it really bad. They have it really bad for you. You emotionally fulfill me, and we talk so much about that as well, about their emotional needs and how they've always felt safer to kind of repress those emotional needs. And once they got a taste of your Empress energy, which is very nurturing, very healing, it's something that kind of allows somebody who might be very repressed emotionally, it gives them that healing and safe place to open up, to feel comfortable. And it's like once they got that taste of that nurturance, that comfort, that safety, they realized how deprived that they've been. They realized what they needed to emotionally fulfill them. I'm yours forever and ever. Yeah, they want to lay it on really thick. This person's laying it on thick. They're a flirt. They want to flirt with you, I think, specifically. I think in the past, this person could have liked to get a lot of validation from, you know, whoever they were interested in. So they could have had a roster, or they could have had multiple options. Maybe that's part of what was really heartbreaking about this connection, you know. We deserve justice. Okay, Libra energy. Yep. What I just say, I'm scared I won't be enough. This person compares themselves to you on every level. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you know, they just compare, and it's like they feel like they're not going to be good enough. I have toxic femininity around me. Interesting. They could definitely have issues with a mother wound. This could even be sisters, okay? It could even be past exes or whatever femininities around them at this time. They're just not very nurturing. They're very cutthroat. They could even encourage this person to be a player, to not get their heart broken. They could like encourage this person to walk away, to not open up emotionally. I really love you. Okay. And that's the thing, is with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very open about how they feel. And I think that this person is ready to be open. And they really want you to believe them. Like, this person's laying it on thick, you know, like I keep saying. My family doesn't like you. So that could definitely be, like I was saying, like some kind of mother wound. Maybe a mother is very possessive as well of your person. And they don't like you because they can see how nurturing and loving and safe that you are, and they resent you for that because maybe that mother has not been able to create that safety, or she just doesn't want this person to feel that way in other spaces, right? It's like, you can only be safe with me as your mom. Like, come to me for when you need protection or safety. This family could also, like, you know, with toxic femininity, they could just really look down on feminine energy. Like, they don't see the worth. I don't know. I love going out and socializing. I told you. Yeah, that's come through twice now. Yeah. This person, they love it. They love blending in. They love also just picking different people's brains. I don't know, that's coming through, is like they love to just have conversations with unique different people. Like, it really is stimulating for this person. Bottom of the deck, we do have I value security over romance. I'm just like looking around because there's been such little earth energy. There's been so much water. And so I think that this person is realizing how lonely it is to just, you know, value money and security. Like they're realizing what they're missing out on. Okay, let's go ahead and see last messages here. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Now, this person wants to reimagine this connection with you. They want your forgiveness. They want to start fresh. They want to leave things in the past. Whatever pain or betrayal that there was in the past, they want to leave it behind. Let's get one more. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Now, this person is asking you to accept them, asking you to accept their shadow. They're asking you to forgive. They are wanting to like make a lot of promises and say that they're ready, say that they can be here now, say that they know what they're missing out on. So it's really just up to you, your discernment on what you're believing. Bottom of the deck, we do have life as a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Yeah, this person is just like asking you to take a risk, asking you to go with the flow. You know, they're like asking you to change this connection. They're like, will you change this with me? You know, will you allow this connection to transform? Because I want it to transform and I hope you do too, kind of thing. But like I said before, you know, use your discernment. If this is somebody who's like truly just damaged like your self-esteem and really screwed you over, you know, I would definitely think twice and just see how much of this person's words really match up to their actions, okay? But yeah, they have a lot of good things to say about you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you so much for being here, pile number 2. I really hope the messages resonated with you. If they did, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, I'm sending you all the best love, light, protection, blessings. Bye. Welcome, pile number 3s. You chose the kitty stretching here. We've got some interesting images as well. We've got like the pumpkin head Jack with it on fire. We have him by the gravestone. We even have the 3 kiddos there. All right, messages from your person. All right, let's just go ahead and see what we've got here. This person feels stretched thin. They feel very stretched thin. This person would want to tell you that they have so much on their plate. This person would want to tell you that they are drowning in their responsibilities, obligations, work specifically. This person is carrying a lot right now. I even feel like there could even be situations going on with this person where it's involving health, whether it's their own health or somebody very close to them could be struggling with some health stuff going on. It's just heavy, like everything's so heavy. It feels like there's a lot of heaviness that this person is trying to manage at this time. I also am hearing it's like never enough sleep. This person feels like they never get enough sleep. It's always like the alarm is going off way too soon. This person, it just feels like they're kind of in a situation where spirit is wanting them to evolve, but I feel like in order to evolve, it's like putting them in a timeout. Like it's making this person kind of sit with this heaviness, with this energy, and spirit's kind of like, well, what are you going to do about this? Like, you're stretched thin. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, how are you going to, I feel like, help yourself to maybe spread out some of these responsibilities? Like, are you going to reach out for support? Are you going to do this or that? Like, how are you going to balance out your energy? And so it's like this person would want to tell you basically that they're having to be really strong right now. They're drowning in responsibilities. They're not getting any rest. And it's almost like this person can't really handle one more thing on their plate. So this person would just be telling you, I'm trying to become more balanced. I'm trying to become more stable. I'm really focused on keeping my peace, my cool, my patience right now. There is also this energy where it feels like it might be depression. I kind of am getting a depressive energy where it's like it's translating into nihilism, where it's like this person just feels like nothing matters, like nothing really matters. And so I think that's where they're being pushed into this transformation, you know. But they have to sit with themselves, you know. Bottom of the deck, you know, just confirms it, the Hanged Man as well. You know, they're being put in this timeout. They're being put here to really become more introspective about the way that they're living, the way they've allowed responsibilities as well to pile up, I feel like is one thing, where it's like now they're feeling so overwhelmed. When it comes to you, this person sees you as wonderful. Like that's the thing that I think is keeping them going, is actually being inspired by you. It's like watching you carry on, watching you be strong, watching you handle your burdens, your responsibilities, watching you take care of your rest, making sure you get enough sleep. You are like setting a good example for this person. With the 6 of Wands here as well, I almost forgot about it, but the 6 of Wands, it's like this person wants so badly to be successful, to have victory, to be recognized for their success as well. And they just look to you for inspiration. They want it so badly, but they're kind of wondering, is it worth it? Like, they're kind of questioning themselves as well. Like, this person's going pretty deep, like, of like, what makes me worthy of it? Or not even that. It's like, do I have it in me? Like, do I really have it in me to work this hard and to succeed and to have my goals met? You know? Like, I keep coming back to that nihilism where it's like, they're just kind of like, now I'm hearing, what's it called? Bohemian Rhapsody. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters to me. But it's like, this person only feels like that because they're drowning in responsibility and burdens. It's like, they need to lighten the load, you know? But that's besides the point. What messages does this person have for you, right? It's like, you are kind of like a candle in the dark, you know? You are a light in the dark for this person. So let's just read these messages. You inspire me so much to create new projects and manifest all of my desires to be able to provide for you financially. They could be feeling like they work this hard to provide for you. Like, they're working this hard to become maybe a person that can provide for you and give you everything you need. And they're kind of wondering, like, is it possible? Like, can I possibly do this? Like, can I really provide for pile number 3 for the long haul? Like, I was so deprived of feminine touch in my life to feel safe and nurtured. I'm no longer afraid of this, and I'm ready to embrace it. The Empress. This person would tell you that they really need nurturing at this time. They feel like they do have financial stability, but they feel like it's not to the point that they want it to be. Like, they feel like it's just the beginning. Like, they don't have a career truly established, but they're kind of like at the beginning points of this career. And it's like, they know that they can make really good money, but they keep looking to you for inspiration, for motivation here. And with this Empress, it's like, they want to create something new. They're tired of this routine. They're tired of this way of living. Like, they want something easier. They want something that provides them what they want. Like, it's like I'm hearing think smarter, not harder, or work smarter, not harder. Like, they feel like they're just working way too much, and it's like exhausting them to the point of apathy, where it's like they just don't care. But it's not true. They do care. They do want to feel nurtured and safe, and they want these burdens, you know, off their shoulders. I'm starting to see more clearly the lies and the masks of those around me. It's sad, but at least I can also see the gifts of our connection. This person feels like you've always been truthful or honest to them, like you've always held it down for them, and they're recognizing that they can't really trust or expect that of everybody around them. It's like they're comparing you to, I am getting coworkers or friends. It could even be family, but they're comparing you to the people in their life, and they're realizing that it's rare to be able to trust somebody and to be able to lean on somebody. Like, I don't know if you guys had finances maybe merged or helping each other out or this or that, but sorry guys, I'm getting the sniffles. I also feel like this person could work so much that they get sick, like physically they get sick. It's like maybe they go back to work before they're fully healed, so they just end up getting sick again kind of energy. Yeah, I feel like they've surrounded themselves as well with like codependent people that really just expect them to give to them, give. Like this person could have been kind of treated like a workhorse, you know? And that's also where it's like this person needs to learn how to set boundaries. They need to find strength in these boundaries here, because they're really spread thin. I feel more optimistic about life and ready to get out of my shell to share my joy and my ideas with you and the rest of the world. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's like they see the way that you live life as well, and it's like they understand that the way that they live isn't giving them enough space for joy and to express themselves, to find joy. It's like they don't have any room for that. You make them want to change. You inspire them to want more here. We do have the Four of Cups at the bottom, and it says, I'm not ready for a relationship. I got used to my routine and it's easier to continue with my current lifestyle. So this person is fighting against this change though at the same time. You know, I think Spirit is asking them to get out of their comfort zone. They're asking them to learn how to set boundaries. They're asking this person to, you know, delegate, ask for help. And this person has a literal example next to them of what it looks like to break free from these patterns. It's like they understand that these are self-imposed chains. Like these are it's a self-imposed heaviness, and they recognize that because they can see you living your life in this light as a feather kind of energy, and it's like they want it so badly, but at the same time they're just so used to their own patterns. They're so used to their routine, the way that they've gotten things done in the past. So let's go ahead and get some more channel messages. Like it's almost like you really make them question their life choices. Absolutely. I get warm, fuzzy feelings with you. Yeah, and I was gonna say that. It's like you are like this light in this person's life. They feel so inspired, and then I just feel like you make them feel so warm and happy inside. I have big goals and need a high status life. And there is like materialism that's tied into this workaholic nature. You know, it's like they have such big dreams of wanting this success, wanting the recognition. They want it so badly, but they almost feel like they have to like torture themselves to get it. Like work so hard, but it's to the point where they don't care about anything, and they need to care about these goals and dreams. You are the sunshine of my life. I was hearing the Daniel Caesar song, Best Part. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. Sometimes my optimism is blinding. And that's the thing. That's the weird thing, is like both of the piles before this, they both pulled more shadow messages than light messages, and this person pulled more light messages. So it's almost like this person does have an optimism. Like they are kind of seeing that there's a light. Like even if you're kind of like that guiding light for them, it's like they're still optimistic and seeing like, okay, well, it can get better. Like I can do that. Like they're seeing it as like a can do attitude versus like I can't do something. So I mean, hey, I mean, that's a positive. And now I'm looking at Jack, and it's almost like when Jack got inspired to, you know, do the whole Christmas thing, and it's like his optimism was a bit blinding there, but and maybe that's too, is like, maybe this person doesn't need to be you, but it's like they need to be themselves. They need to focus more on what's the best thing for them. I have really bad trust issues. Yeah, and that's why I think this person has kind of closed up, and I don't think that they're ready for a relationship. I think this person has closed up. I think that they're optimistic about the direction that they're going in right now, but it's like there's still just so much heaviness. And I do think that this person has been through a lot. I think that they have been screwed over in relationships quite a bit. We do have accept me for who I am as well. Yeah, this person wonders if you'll be able to accept them as, you know, especially if you are wanting a relationship from this person. Like, they're hoping that you can also accept that. Like, they're not quite ready, that they're kind of needing to be in this timeout. They're kind of needing to be in this place right now because they're learning this lesson. We are moving to calmer waters. I want victory for us. We're moving fast, but I don't mind. There's a part of them that would love to just get swept up in some kind of like romantic, I just heard romantic comedy, you know, it's like they would love life to just be like a sitcom or a romantic comedy, but it's like the reality is, I think slow and steady would actually be more appropriate here. Like, this person doesn't need fast movement at this time. They need a lot of stillness. They need to go within for a lot of these answers. You know, there's a lot of things about like building up the self-esteem to be able to set boundaries and to be able to not just value themselves through materialism or finance. Like, there's things that they need to work through before I think that they would actually be a good partner to you. And so if this person is telling you like, let's move fast, like, I think, yeah, I think that would be a red flag. And we have a lot of red energy. Let's get some more. I need some time alone. They really do. It's really important, I think. It's time to let go. Like, if you've been really wanting a commitment from this person, they just don't have it in them. I just think they're so stretched thin, like, to even imagine the responsibility of a relationship on top of it, it would just, I think this person would crumble. I worry you will bring drama into my life. Rude. Like, as much as you inspire this person, they recognize as well that relationships are a lot of work, and that you can also manifest a lot of drama within relationships, especially if this person is being a bad partner. Like, if this person isn't able to give you the time and energy and effort that you deserve, that's going to end up hurting, you know? And this person is like asking you to kind of accept that right now. Accept them for where they can meet you at this time. Our struggles have made us stronger. I'm glad they see it this way, because, and once again, it shows that they do have this optimism, a blinding optimism, because they're kind of seeing these issues as creating strength, making us stronger. You know, we have the strength card. I feel like I messed everything up. Yeah, they do feel guilty. They feel like it's their fault that this is, like, things aren't working. They are taking the blame there. I can be very jealous, so especially if they're having to see you entertain other people, or like they, you know, they're just so stretched thin, they have nothing to offer you, you know, it makes them very jealous of the people that are able to offer things. I want to travel with you. I think that would be really fun, but and maybe that's also why this person likes to really focus on money, because it's like they want to travel and they have big goals, right? Virgo, would you cook for me? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that could even be like I said, it's like this person asking for help and being like, look, I am so hungry and I really don't feel like cooking dinner because I had a long day at work. Like, do you mind? Like, would you, like, just asking for help, asking for delegation of, like, even if it's not you, like asking a roommate, asking a friend, a family member, hey, could you maybe focus on dinner tonight? Like, if you have time. Like, bottom of the deck, we do have I pushed you away. Yeah, and they feel badly for that. They do. They feel like they messed everything up for that. This person's really hard on themselves. Yeah, Virgo energy. It's also giving me the Hermit, so it's like they're going into this cave, this hanged man hermit cave right now, that they just kind of give them some time. And I do kind of get this energy, this person could come out a butterfly, you know, going into the chrysalis and coming out even stronger. I just saw you feel like home to me. I'm sorry, I can be brutally honest or blunt. And I feel like this person's so scared to like tell you that they can't have a relationship right now. Like, I feel like they know that that would hurt. Now just isn't the right time. That's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and pull last message. Last message. Sacred union. Yeah, this person does cherish this. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. They'd want to tell you they treasure this relationship, they honor it. And that's also why they're wanting to be honest with you and be direct. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. They want you to trust yourself as well. They want you to use your intuition. They just want you to do what feels right to you as well. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah. And they respect the hell out of you being true to yourself. And they don't want you to make a decision based on guilt of like, oh, I feel bad for pile 3 and I should wait for them. No, they want you to live your life as well. Like, do what feels right. Be true to yourself. I don't think this is somebody who's like super like, they get jealous, but I don't think this is like a possessive person that is going to like get upset or angry with you. They're just gonna be jealous, you know? They're gonna be jealous because they do like you. They do love the light and inspiration that you've brought to their life. They treasure this connection, you know? They see you almost in a way as like, I don't want to say it, but this is like their words, I'm pretty sure, like a better version of them. It's like they just see you as more advanced or like on another level, and they just like, you inspire them so much. You kind of open that door of like what could be, what if. So I'll leave it at that, pile number 3. This was an interesting one. Thank you so much for being here. If you resonated, give me a like, comment down below. Till next time, I'm sending you love, light, protection, blessings. All the best. Bye. Welcome, pile number 4s, to the bonus pile. Alright, so if you chose this pile, this is the after party. It's more relaxed, it's more chill, freshly gardened, if you will. So we are just gonna be pulling some cards for not only the collective, but I will be taking these messages. So this is all of our pile. Let's just jump in. I'm gonna do it how I normally do it. It's just gonna be probably more relaxed, okay? Like, I'm not gonna try so hard to be professional as I am with the other pile. So if you'd rather have that, jump on over, pick as many as you want. All right, so look at the cat that we shuffled. Okay, because I did shuffle the cats for every pile. So this cat is losing their ever-loving mind. This cat is like, it looks like the cat's been kind of like walking around in circles, you know, and the plant is like drooping. Also, look at the card that we shuffled. It's very chaotic. So this person would tell you that they feel kind of on edge. They feel chaotic at this time. They feel like a lot's going on. Yeah, just like a lot's going on in this whole collection of images. There's like a silliness that's coming with it though. It's like this person is not taking their crash out seriously. It's like they're kind of making fun of themselves, I think, too, of like, okay, I'm losing my mind. Like, they can recognize it here. So what do they want to say? What do they want to say? So we have the High Priestess that came out, and we had the Six of Presents that came out. With the High Priestess, this person feels like you can read their mind. I just realized, look, we have it twice. We have double High Priestess here. So it's like they just want, like I was about to say, it's like they feel like you can read their mind a bit. I think this person feels a little bit see-through around you. I just heard you know me better than I know myself. And I think it could really just be from your ability to read other people, your ability to intuitively read them and kind of see the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, all of it combined. Like, there's no hiding. There's no hiding. I think that this person, was triggered, or some kind of wound surfaced in this connection, and I think that they really thought they would feel better by removing themselves from this. So with the Devil in reverse, yeah, it's like I think that they completely just detached here. I think that they'd want to tell you that they're working to overcome their shadow, this devil energy. Like, there are times when, you know, these wounds come up and they realize how much control it has over them, and it's because they don't deal with it, they don't face it, they don't want to look at it. And it's almost like, you know, we have the boogeyman here, you know, oogie boogie. It's like the boogeyman only has so much power because, like, you're trying to hide from it, you're trying to run from it. It's like kind of turning around and facing that boogeyman. And so I think this person, yeah, with the Nine of Wands, each time I think we're finally safe, another wound another wound of mine is resurfaced, and I retreat until I feel it won't hurt anymore. Like, they don't handle their pain very well, and so they would rather run than like face that boogeyman. But I think they're getting to a point here where it's like they want to be generous. With the Six of Coins here, they want to be generous, they want to be giving, they want to have an equal give and take, like a relationship built on equality, equal respect. And with the High Priestess here, I feel like they know that you know what you deserve as well. It's like there's a very good understanding that you are seeing through possibly this person's BS as well. Like, and so it's almost like they know that they need to come correctly, they know that they need to be very equal in this connection. With the King of Swords, King of Needles here, I think this person wants to be very direct. They want to communicate. They want to say the truth. There's something here where it feels like the truth was not spoken directly. And I think that's also where this person's kind of losing their mind a bit, because I don't know, they're kind of wondering if what they have to offer here is enough. Like with the Six of Presents, like, will this person see this offer as fair, as equal? Will my truth be something that they're okay with, you know? And it's like, I think this person would also say that they can read you as well. Like, this person, oh my gosh, double High Priestess, right? We have double High Priestess, two High Priestess. So it's like they feel like at the same time you're reading them, they can read you, and they can understand that you, when you're unhappy with something, like I think that they know when something isn't what you want, or like when you're disappointed. I don't know, there's something here about they really can read you as well. Like you guys could both just have intuitive natures. What does this person want to say? Oh my gosh. There's an energy of, yeah, feeling haunted. Feeling haunted by this connection and losing their mind. I feel like this person maybe hasn't had a chance to like talk to you or speak with you. And so, yeah, there's an element of losing their mind. It says, I have decided I want to pursue you and nothing is going to stop me. Expect soon a lot of action from my part. Whoa, 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 right? Yeah, and like the swords is very fast moving. It's very quick. So this person wants to move quickly. I just feel like this person's losing their mind. So it's like, how much longer can I do this? How much longer can I lose my freaking mind? You know, like it's not a comfortable space for this person to be in. And I feel like it comes from not being able to speak their truth, not being able to give to this connection. And I think this person was kind of left alone with their shadow as well. And that's also where they're like, okay, where have I been indulgent and how has that hurt this connection? Like this person is having to face their addictions, whether it is drugs, alcohol, I'm hearing women. Okay, so it's like, God, you know, sex addiction's real. Like this person has had to face those things. And Nine of Wands, I just feel like they wanted to put up a wall. Like it was just easier for them to kind of put up this defensive wall. Each time I think we're finally safe, another wound of mine is resurfacing. Retreat. Yeah. To them, retreating is what feels safest. Okay. I'm amazed of how well you understand my feelings without me saying a thing. Your heart is so warm that it melted mine. Okay, what was I saying? Shit. I'm freshly guarded, guys. Give me a break here. And plus, this message, it's so funny because that's exactly what I was saying, is like, I feel like you guys read each other's mind. Like, you guys don't have to say a damn word sometimes. Like, you know how the other person is feeling. It's a weird, it's like Queen of Cups, double High Priestess, like water energy, but also we have air here very presently. So it's like a mental connection and emotional. And so it's like you're in each other's head here. I'm amazed of how well you understand my feelings without me saying a thing. Like, they appreciate that because it's hard to talk about it. They haven't been able to express their truth or be direct. And so it's driven them to madness, but at the same time, they recognize that you actually kind of get it without them even needing to say shit. And I'm seeing 111 on the timer. Your heart is so warm that it melted mine. Yeah, this person feels a little icy with the King of Swords. Like, the King of Swords can kind of be a bit icy. It's like, even when they're telling you how they feel, they want to come across very like direct and honest and logical. It's like you bring out maybe like a warmer side of them as well. I'm starting to see more clearly the lies and the masks of those around me. It's sad, but at least I can also see the gifts of our connection. Yeah, and I think that could also be another thing that this person is recognizing, that they were very indulgent, attached to, like they attach themselves maybe to people, other people, places, you know, groups, I don't know, where it's like they identified themselves as part of these groups without really recognizing the kinds of people that they're aligning with. You know, like, what are these people's morals and values? Do I agree with them? Do we, like, are we truly compatible? Because I feel like this person might have even felt lonely in these groups or lonely in these connections because it wasn't really based on a mental, emotional connection. I'm hearing like it's something from like Fleetwood Mac though, where it's like we were the people left in the room. You know, it's like we weren't actually lovers or friends. We were just the last people in the room. Like we, you know, so it doesn't feel like it was based on emotional, mental connections that this person would get themselves into. It would be just based off of like who's there, like who's around, what are the options like that are physically here. And so now this person is like actually analyzing, you know, what is going to help them in their life, like, because this devil energy, it doesn't feel right. Like, it doesn't, they are too intuitive and emotional as well. This person's too intuitive and too emotional to be around these energies without being aware of like maybe, yeah, like the masks, the lies and the masks. Like maybe they had to play dumb for a while, you know, maybe they had to kind of act like they didn't notice in order to spend time with these people. But now that they're kind of facing it, they're like, oh shit, like it's really hitting this person. I think they're kind of losing their mind a bit. Sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's like, it's kind of funny. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Whew. You inspire me so much to create new projects and manifest all of my desires to be able to provide for you financially. Yeah, this person is very focused. They're trying to make plans. They want it, like I'm hearing somebody just like wanting to kind of get their shit together, manifest something for themselves, manifest something new. Also with create new projects, manifest all my desires. Like I'm just kind of getting like, I'm hearing like if they have neglected maybe ideas, projects, desires that maybe they didn't feel very logical, like this person is still open to pursuing them because I think you've inspired them. Like maybe you've kind of made the impossible possible in some way, or like you have shown this person that what happens when you like nurture your passions, when you nurture things that really matter to you. And I think this person wants to like plant those seeds and really plan for the future. This person also wants to provide financially. Ooh. So like, yeah, there's no, and the Six of Pentacles as well. So it's like they could want to spoil you as well. How many times did I just say as well? I think 3 times in a row. All right, we also have the Magician in reverse. Womp, womp, womp. So this person does have some doubts about their ability to manifest this, you know, especially if there's been separation, or yeah, this person kind of ran previously, or maybe this person wasn't giving an equal give and take. They weren't being direct, truthful. Like this person wonders, can I really manifest this? Like, do I have the tools? Do I have what it takes to manifest this? Like, see what's underneath there. The Sun. But then they just remember the joy that they feel when they're around you, and you know, they feel pretty lit up inside. The Sun, they just feel like, it feels like childlike joy. You know? Oh my gosh, and underneath that it just slid off with the Queen of Candles, so the Queen of Wands. They just remember how beautiful you are, how attractive you are. They remember how fun you are, how sunny you are. And they're like, you know, I think that that's what keeps driving them. Is like remembering kind of what they're missing out on, I think. That's what's making them lose their mind. Well, let's get the F out of this town. This person could want to go on a road trip. I just heard kidnap you, so this person could want to kidnap you. You make me kind, compassionate, and romantic. Yeah, this person feels like they're a better person around you. You make them question like what's right and what's wrong. Like, I love to nurture you, and see, they want to nurture you back. I love to see that. Okay, sorry, that got me good, because like, you know, you'll see so many people that are like, I love your nurturing energy, and it's like they don't want to nurture you back. It's like, what? Why would I nurture you so much and not get shit back? And so it's like this person is showing like, I want to nurture you. I want to, like, I think you also, you know, it says you inspire me so much to create new projects, manifest all my desires. I think you're following your same passions, you know, you're wanting to create new projects, you're wanting to manifest. And so this person wants to nurture those dreams, those desires. They don't want to just take. They want to give. Like, I'm telling you, there's a generous energy. I want to sweep you off your feet. Yeah, they want to be a little knight in shining armor over here. Sorry, I'm a skeptical little witch, because when I see it, I'll believe it kind of thing. My impulsive actions get me into trouble. And yeah, it does kind of feel like this person's feeling impulsive right now because of how kind of crazy they feel, and like, expect soon a lot of action from my part. Like, they're just like impulsively maybe making decisions. Oh my god, I think about proposing. I'm hearing Single Ladies by Beyonce. If you like it, you should have put a ring on it, you know? It's like this person's like, damn. I should have put a ring. I am picky with my partners. Yeah, I think this person could have picked you apart at a certain point, and it could be because of maybe people that they were hanging around. It could have just been a wound. Their wound was open because maybe they felt like the expectation of them being a partner was scaring them, was freaking them out, so they had to kind of devalue you to find reasons to not get into a commitment, to not, put that responsibility onto their energy. So they, I think there was a moment that they could have picked you apart. My family doesn't like you, and see if it's like, if friends aren't really in favor of this, it made it easier for this person to also want to put up these walls. I think this is opening up wounds as well of like people pleasing tendencies, of like, what are you willing to lose and sacrifice in order to make your friends and family happy? It's like, are you willing to sacrifice a connection that you feel like telepathy with? It's like, are you willing to let that go and in order to just please these people? So it's like, it's reopening these wounds of like, I thought I was safe, I thought I was good, but now I'm like, I don't know, because I just want to make everyone happy. I'm scared I won't be enough. Exactly. I have toxic femininity around me. It could be mother, sisters, it could be ex-partners or girlfriends. I love going out and socializing. Yep. Some of these messages here are from pile number... Oh crap, I forgot. I think it was pile 2. But there's messages here from one of the other piles, so that could... Maybe there's another pile for you. We have, I know you've thought about leaving. I will fight for us. I'm sorry if I can be brutally honest or blunt. That's definitely King of Swords energy. I'd rather manipulate than be honest. But see, like, the contradicting energies. I think in the past it was just so much easier to manipulate for this person. But I feel like you see through them, and that's also where they're like, what's the point? Now just isn't the right time. Respect me, I'm sensitive. Yeah, this person could still have some walls up, So as much as they're saying they want to jump in and run in and take action, you make me tongue-tied at the bottom of the deck. It's like, definitely make sure words are matching up to actions. I subconsciously love you. I need to be financially secure before I can settle down. So that could also be why they're saying now isn't the right time. And once again, they're at this Page of Pentacles energy. So maybe they just feel like they don't have enough to provide for you or to give you what they feel like you deserve. So that could be also why they're postponing things. But yeah, this person is very sensitive. I think you are too. I think that's why it's so important to like be respectful and patient with each other. Final message. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So yeah, This person is asking for space. And they're asking for like, I feel like they're asking for patience because they're like, there's no right or wrong. Like, we're both trying to figure this out. Have patience, this and that. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. We do have bottom of the deck. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yay. Sorry, I'm like, my energy is getting really low. Sorry, I'm still channeling messages because I'm like, okay, it's feeling like this person is losing steam, you know? Like, this person, they get really excited about it. They have all this energy. They want to go forward. And then I feel like by the end of the day or something, like after they get out of work or school or whatever it is that they're doing, their energy is so drained. Like, this person could have a lot going on. And so, like, I do think this person's really pushing themselves financially as well. You know, they want to get to like a King of Pentacles energy. So yeah, I think that they're just kind of exhausted right now. And so like that's also another reason they're needing space. So give it time, give it time. Yeah, and like they want you to, like, there's an energy of soon and like expect it soon, but like I keep saying, and like I always tell other piles, like, make sure words are matching with actions. You know, use your discernment, use your intuition. You know, if you feel like this person is not your person, listen to that. I just split the deck and we have the Six of Cups. Despite it all, I cherish all the times we spent together. I'm thinking of new ways to bring peace and harmony between us. It feels like I just lived this person's day, where it's like they come in really hot, they wake up and they have all this energy, blah blah blah, and then by the end of the day they're like crawling into bed and they're just like fantasizing and dreaming about new ways to bring peace. Like, they just want peace and harmony. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I need to go relax and get some food. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. I love you guys. If you resonated, please give me a like, comment, subscribe if you feel called. I am doing personal readings, so do not hesitate to reach out to me if you'd like a personal. Till next time, guys, I'm sending you all the best love, light, protection, blessings. Bye.